There we go. Welcome, everybody. We are having some technical difficulties. I am going to give this a number take two for happy last week of December. Happy last week of 2022. And as I have committed to come to you every week, round about that 12:30 to 1:30 hour, I am honored to be here and bring you travel tips. Today, we have the top discussion right now of series, the travel tips to explore your destination, part 2. And today we are going to be talking about the top destinations to celebrate your New Year's Eve 2022 around the world. Before we get started, I want to just take a few moments of stillness for anyone that may be struggling, hurting, going through some challenges right now. And I just want to say that this is for you. If there's anything that you are needing, anything that you may see, to have this moment of stillness, asking God to put that hedge of protection over you, our country, our world, our state, our home. Thank you for that. We'll just have just a few moments of stillness. Thank you so much. How excited are we that this new year is coming to an end? There has been so much hurt, struggles, tragedies, recession, no travel, locked in these past few years. And this is a time to look at what has it been in the past and go and prepare for the wonderful things that are going to be happening in the future. And we have many awarenesses that I would like to just really talk about. We have the HIV AIDS Awareness Month, Universal Human Rights Month, the Seasonal Affective Disorder Awareness, SADS is what that is called, the National Hand Washing Day, International Day of Persons with Disabilities. And this right here is something that, as I mentioned with my travel hat on, that we want to recognize not just at the 1st of December, but the month, but the entire year, and always for those that have the unique differing abilities. Embrace that, recognize them, uplift them. They have things that sometimes life is a little bit harder. They have to really just push through a little bit and be stronger because things are not as easy as it is for some than others. So just recognize that. We have the National Grief Awareness, many losses that people have experienced, not just from losses of loved ones, maybe loss of a job, loss of identity, losses. So grief awareness. And we also have National Champagne Month, International Migrants, International Animal Rights. So these are just a few to celebrate. My name is Michelle Maynard MacArthur, your hospitality health and wellness strategist that is here to help guide you through that positive process for change. And that is with a lean, holistic healing approach from the inside out. That lean stands for your lifestyle, exercise, attitude, and nutrition. The fun part is taking and showing you to those top luxury wellness destinations all over the world. I am a international master certified health and wellness coach with the Dr. Sears Wellness Institute, and that complements a certification I have in traditional Chinese medicine, along with a 30-plus year career in hospitality, site selections, destinations. I am here at your service to help you with those top luxury places around the world. And the tips today are being brought to you by MacArthur Accommodations, where we are a hospitality, health, and wellness coaching and consulting advisement company that specializes in that overall optimal health and wellness, with those innovations to reflect, recharge, and renew yourself one step at a time. My question to you today is, where is your favorite place to go celebrate New Year's Eve week, New Year's Eve, bringing in the new year? Well, today we are going to talk about that. Number one is Sydney, Australia. This is the place of dazzling celebrations where they welcome beauty during the peak of the Southern Hemisphere's summer festivities that surround the new year. The entire city actually erupts with a joyous ambiance. They have cultural history, landmarks, and the vibrant daily life that these Australians have that comes in before witnessing actually, which is one of the world's most advanced spectacles that take place over their harbor. You can cruise on one of the boats that have lined up in the waterways throughout the day, or you can enjoy a picnic with a view of the bridge right before this extravagant light show that they will have. You can also watch it on TV if you're not wanting to travel, but I encourage you, put this on your bucket list. Some of the top places to stay overnight are their luxurious apartments, homes, the Park Hyatt, the Fullerton Hotel, and the Shangri-La are just a few. There are so many more. Number 2 is Cape Town, South Africa. For my beautiful friends in South Africa, this is a place on my bucket list. And take a look, because it's going to be in the future for a wellness retreat. Deborah, are you listening? We're getting this together. But this city shines. It shines with the summer light of the hemisphere. You're right, Michelle. All of these southern hemispheres, yes, these are places just to recognize around the world, because on New Year's Eve, they have the final sunset of the year so easily visible with a panoramic view from the top of the Table Mountain. Their festivities embody a lively ambiance, which is one of South Africa's most famous destinations, where they have fireworks that burst over their waterfronts, live music that echoes throughout, that goes through. They have wildflowers, gardens, Georgian Victorian architecture that betrays just this modern elegance that is in the area. There's so much to do, from music to gastronomy, wine lands, safaris where you can stay. But some of the other places for you to stay overnight is the Mount Nelson, a Belmond hotel, the Carnisa House, the Taj Luxury, 12 Apostles Hotel and Spa, and of course, the Queen Victoria. Number 3 is Marrakesh, Morocco. This is definitely a place. One of my friends, Dragana, I just am enjoying those beautiful pictures there in Morocco. This is a country filled with color, vibrant, beautiful colors. If you've not tried some Marrakesh food, you definitely should. They have some great places here around the world for you to try that. But this place is one that just brings mysterious and exotic together to life. You are going to find not just those majestic colors portrayed all over, but you will find a place that's called the Dejima El Fene Square, which is filled with storytellers, dancers, magicians, fine performers, fire performers that they have. And this right here is something that they do around with all the restaurants. They will have a private dinner for you. They have preserved mansions that offer access to just embracing these luxuries. But you can also stay at the Obara, the Kenzie Club, the Agdai Medina All Inclusive, the Salmain, the El Saidi Palace, or the Royal Mansour. My apologies if I am mispronouncing these. I am going to give it a shot to see, and I can't wait for you to share with me if there is if I'm not pronouncing it correctly, so you can help me with that enunciation. Number 4 is the Chiang Mai in Thailand. I know this destination is definitely on my bucket list because it glistens as they have paper lanterns. Listen to that drift into the night sky as they celebrate the ending of the past and promise good luck for the future. The locals and the tourists gather along the banks of the Ping River, and they guide these lanterns into the air at midnight as all of the participants that are around and the locals, they are cheering before the fireworks create this spectacular backdrop in the city that's surrounded by the woodlands. Others gather at where is their north gate so that they can enjoy the musical nightlife. Wherever you are choosing to, I love the culture of letting go of what and remembering, honoring, recognizing legacies of the past while you bring forth into the future of life. And some of the overnight accommodations that are wonderful to stay at are the Empress Premier, the Ananda Resort, 137 Pillars House, the Ray Heritage, the, see if I can pronounce this, Ratiliana Riverside Spa Resort. And the fifth and final place that I have for you, my friends, is Gisborne, New Zealand. December is the time there. It is the season of an exciting summer adventures, which is also in the southern hemisphere, and is one of the first places in the world to witness the first rays of the new year. Festivities include the Rhythm and Vines Festival they have, as well as a number of beaches that they have right there. And the restaurants that's alongside, they are celebrating in style because they have so much natural beauty, their fine cuisine, not to mention some great New Zealand wines and music. The place is a must for staying overnight for a few days. Places that you want to look at is the Crown Towers, the Lantham, the Pan Pacific, QT, and the Hotel Windsor. So I hope that this has brought you great value. I am honored that I have been able to come in as I was sharing, but you guys did not hear why I'm giving you a take two. This, I am amidst some studying, more studying, and I am enthralled in this as I am preparing to take the board exam to be a national board certified health and wellness coach. So I am just ecstatic about this so I can have much more knowledge to share with you, guiding you through that positive process for change, changing from the past, changing from old habits into the new habits, and helping you improve your health and well-being for a healthier lifestyle so you can get moving, you can have that exercise, you can have that positivity, that attitude, and your nutrition. Don't forget about those pillars because it's so important in everything you do, your lifestyle, your exercise, your attitude, your nutrition. But it will always be what is in my DNA, showing you two top luxury wellness destinations around the world. So I'm honored that you have come into this space. I'm going to wish you all off for a beautiful, blessed, and prosperous day, month, new year as you go into your 2023. Happy New Year, guys. Bye-bye.